Hello! We're back with the next run already. Next, we're going to be doing Mega Man 8 40 volts with Kiwami as the running. So I'll take it away. Take it away.
Alright, I suppose we are live already, so hello everyone, Kiwami. I'll be running Mega Man 8 40 volts, also known as Rockman 8 Metal Heroes in Japan. So this game, I can safely say that Mega Man 8 is one of my favorite games, and I'm really happy to be running this the marathon in this very amazing category that is 40 volts. 40 volts is technically the 100% of this game, but not really is the 100%. It's more like, you know, it's not truly a 100% and because we skipped an important item in the game. Let me just fix something here real quick. Right, so I was having some controller issues here. What happens? So timing for this category begins as soon as I hit game start. So we're gonna do countdown. So yeah, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So alright, this is the intro stage. Ever since Mega Man X, we got intro stages in Mega Man. And since Mega Man 8 tries to, you know, follow the same pattern Mega Man 7 did, with four main bosses, and then a mid stage, and then more 4 bosses. So right at the beginning of the run, we are going to get one of the most powerful weapons in the franchise, which is a ball. So yeah, we can pick the ball pretty much, but there's something that we can do with it. We can Mega Ball jump. So, you know, this is a 40 volts run, so we're gonna do a small detour here just to grab one of the first boats of the entire game. So this is Wily underground base, and here was where he hides actually he hides 2 boats here. So yeah, this is the first boat of the run. There's another second one right here. So yeah, now you guys can see one of the uses of the Mega Ball. We're going to Mega Ball jump our way through pretty much every single vertical section. So Mega Ball jumping is the fastest way of vertical movement in this game, and it really comes in handy because this game has a lot of vertical stages. So it's pretty useful that the first weapon that the game gives to us is a vertical weapon. And this is also going to be used on most of the mini bosses because this deals 3 damage. So this mini boss here has a really simple quick kill. I just kick the ball to open his shell, and now I'm just gonna mash Mega Balls inside it. Okay, that was a nice quick kill. Sometimes I end up missing it. But yeah, I got it this time, so it was a nice quick kill. So now we have Dr. Wily. And no, Dr. Wily is grabbing the evil power. This is the dark energy. The story of this game is basically Dr. Wily is gathering dark energy to make his robots be more powerful. So, you know, Mega Man is the main hero of the game. He gotta stop him. And, you know, that's pretty much the story of the game. Mega Man games are known for not having the best stories ever, so, you know, we don't expect good stories out of Mega Man games. So, the first stage we're going to do is the Grenade Man stage. The reason we're gonna go for this stage first is to grab an item, which is the Rush Bike. The Rush Bike is unique to this game, pretty much. So the Rush Bike only appears in this game, unfortunately. but it's the fastest way of moving in a couple stages. So we gotta do the stage first. Gonna do the stage pretty much buster only. So now we have another small detour here. We're gonna grab that bolt in this stage. So yeah, what you guys are seeing, you might think that I'm just, you know, mashing a single bottom, but in this game, you can... There's two bottoms for shooting, so I can use both of them to mash, so... Pretty neat. And now we have another bolt. So there's 3 bolts in this stage that we can grab without any item. Later on, when we get to mid-game, when you get into the late game, we're gonna have to do stage revisits to grab more bolts. So now we have this mini-boss. This mini-boss, he can dive. The mini-boss can dive into the junk, and that's not what we want because we lose time if the boss does that. That's 2 times already. Let's see if it's gonna go for a 3rd time. I think my personal record for number of dives in this boss is 4. So yeah, I was 2. You know, it was not that bad. I've seen worse. So yeah, now we got the item that we wanted. This is the rush bike. And the rush bike is gonna be used right here. Gonna do a couple mega ball jumps here. Gonna open my item list and I'm gonna use the rush bike. So yeah, now rush or doggo is a bike. So you're just gonna go, you know, just gonna use rush through pretty much half of the stage. I'm gonna do a small detour here just to grab another bolt. So yeah, those enemies are kinda tricky to avoid, so I just damage boost into them. So yeah, now we gotta wait for the block to explode. Yeah, ooh, okay. That damage boost didn't kill me. So yeah, that was a good grenade main start. Let's see if I can pull up a good fight against him as well. So this is Grenade Man, and his design is based off a grenade, which... oh, what a surprise. So yeah, what we're gonna do, I've opened the fight with a level 3 buster. So what I wanna do here is just use the level 2 buster charge. The Mega Buster in Mega Man 8 is pretty strong because you can do a lot of damage with the level 2 buster, so it's very much the main strat when we are buster only bosses. So yeah, that was Grenade Man. Was not a bad fight at all. You know, one of the optimizations that I want to do in the run, I want to kill the bosses right in the middle, because when you kill the boss, the game needs to wait for all the explosions to go off the screen before putting the Mega Man into this whole I got this weapon animation, so it's very optimal to kill him in the middle. And we also need to wait for Mega Man to be in the middle as well to grab the Dark Energy, so you know, save those frames when we just save them. And yeah, this game has voice lines, which is pretty unique. Yeah, since this game is an anniversary game, pretty much, they made this game have full voice acting. And I'm playing on the Japanese voice acting. There is, I mean, my personal preference is to play on the Japanese voice acting. But you know, you can play this on the American one, and you know, I don't hate the American voice lines right now because I think it's a really good meme. You know, it's the charm of the game. Alrighty, like back in the day, yeah, the voice acting was really bad. But nowadays, when I look back into the voice acting, you know, it's just funny. But I just prefer the Japanese dub. So yeah, now we have the small auto scroller. There's not much to talk about here, other than we are going to grab a bolt in this auto scroller. So you know, I don't know if we got any more donations, but if we do get them, you know, it's a good time to talk about them. this auto-scroller pretty much speaks for itself. Sometimes the game literally tells you what to do. So while I'm being careful here, I don't want to grab extra... I don't want to grab 1-ups. I don't want to get extra lives in this game, because if I do, I'm gonna lose around 10 seconds later on. Because on this category, this is 40 volts, there's a stage later on that we need to do a game over abuse, to grab 2 votes without revisiting the stage later. So I need to have 2 lives until that stage, so I can game over abuse more easily. So yeah, now this is the second section of Frostman stage. Now we have another instance where we are going to use the bike. And again, it's 40 volts. We're gonna do another detour here just to grab a bolt. Yeah, I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna press this button, then block, and that's the bolt. And honestly, oh my god, this is one of the hardest bolts to get in the run, because it's a one-time bolt. You can only get this bolt with the rush bike. So we gotta be really careful when grabbing that bolt. You know, the dog bike is pretty nice. This is one of my favorite things in the Mega Man franchise, and you know, it's really unfortunate that this is the only game that we get to see it. So I'm gonna be careful with those bats, because there is a really small chance that they are going to drop me an extra life. No, you don't want an extra life in this level. Yeah, I mean, I know that the charity we are helping is extra life, so I might as well call those things 1-ups instead. Might be better. Yeah, you know, we want extra lives, but you know, not 1-ups. I mean, makes sense. 1-ups is better overall. So yeah, we don't want any 1-ups anywhere until, you know, after we do the game over abuse. It would be fine if we get more 1-ups, but before the game over abuse, I want to stay with only 2 lives. So this is Frostman. You know, Frostman is stupid. You know, he's a really easy boss. If you're playing this casually, this is a very easy boss. Even Buster only. There's no, like, there's nothing going on with this fight. So, you know, I don't have my notes right now, so it will be, you know, if I forgot a single boat in the run, I'm gonna be kind of sad about it. I hope I grab all the boats. I haven't been running 40 boats for a while. After I got like a 1 hour and 4 of PB. Also, my estimate is kind of high, more because of the RNG nature of this game and how hard things can be sometimes. So, alright, now let's go to Tengu Man. Tengu Man is it's another stage that has a lot of vertical sections. You know, vertical is what this game is all about. So yeah, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna kill this enemy, gonna damage boost out of this one. So now there is a boat I wanna grab here. Okay, I almost missed it. Not in the last minute, so that's fine. I'm gonna do the death jump here. This jump here saves 4 seconds, but if you miss it, you die and lose more than that pretty much. You lose like 10 seconds. So let's just go for it. And right now we have, you know, Mega Man 8 is well known for its auto scrollers. But we have a different auto scroller this time. This one is a shmup auto scroller. We're gonna do a shmup section, because we all love those little shmup sections that we cannot beat up at all. Doesn't matter if I kill enemies, but I just like to kill enemies. Because I don't like to be doing nothing in those sections. I might as well. Everything is like... Yeah, other than that, I don't think I have really to talk about this auto scroller. You know, it's just an auto scroller. You know, the background here is pretty nice. I love the background for this stage. this whole futuristic city on the background looks pretty nice. I'm just gonna waste all my weapon energy in nothing because, you know, we're gonna have a refill after the section. So that's kind of what makes Mega Man and really not that punishing game to speedrun, because every single section, when you get into a loading screen, the game is gonna refill your weapon energy. So we can use and abuse all our weapons. So, you know, and now I want a specific friend out of this box. This is Beat. Beat is a bird, and you know, we want the bird because he's pretty strong. We're gonna see what he's going to do to the next mini boss. He's really strong. See how it goes. This section here doesn't have much to talk about. Again, auto-scrollers are auto-scrollers, you know. Yeah, let's just... I'm just gonna destroy those things just so I don't take damage to them. Alright, let's just get to the boss already. Oh no, this is a mini boss, and you know, that's what we do. We just stay here and do nothing, and you make our bird do all the job for us. And there we go. That was the mini boss. We just melted the mini boss with the help of our bird. It's a shame that this is the only time that we're gonna use him. That's unfortunate because I really love Beat. Beat is a pretty nice bird. So yeah, now we have the second bubble skip. So what I'm doing here, normally what you want to do in that section is you basically want to ride a bubble to the end of the level, but you don't, no, we don't want that. Now I'm gonna grab this big refill. I want this big refill because I wanna set up for a quick kill in this boss. So Tango Man, he's weak to two things. His main weakness is the ice wave, but he also takes extra damage to the buster. So I'm gonna do I'm gonna Mega Ball jump, gonna hit him with the ice wave, and you know, I'm just gonna repeat this every time. Okay, I missed the shot. Oh, he went straight through. Alright, that was an interesting fight. I missed the hit on him, that's what didn't kill. I could have killed him earlier, but I missed the hit, so... That's Tango Man. It's really one of my favorite quick kills in the game, and it's not that hard to learn when you get, you know, how the inputs work in the game. So now we got the Tornado Hold. Again, this is a very vertical game. Tornado Hold is a weapon that gives us vertical momentum. And, you know, we have two weapons that do that. And that's one of the things that only happens in Mega Man 8. You can have all the weapons on the screen at the same time. You know, that means we can use this weapon and have Mega Ball equipped at the same time. So, you know, some interesting things can happen with both of those weapons. So now this is the Clownman stage. We're gonna open up the stage right into the bike. So we wanna ride the bike, grab this boat. You know, this is 40 boats, you gotta grab all of them. And I'm just gonna jump past those enemies. So yeah, I missed the cycle. So I'm just gonna wait for a little bit. Alright, it's fine. I've missed the cycle on the trains. I'm gonna damage boost my way to those enemies, why not? Alright, now we have our mini-boss. This is C0. This is the only mini-boss that I know the name. And what we wanna do, we wanna hit him with Mega Balls all the way. Because Mega Balls deal 3 damage to him. This is very much his weakness. Alright, that was a kind of bad fight because the mini boss didn't stop moving at all. So it's pretty hard to hit him when he does that.
Ready?
So now we have this next section here. We have again this whole bell mechanic. So that enemy on the background is going to hit the bell, and every time the enemy does that, the game is gonna make the floor go bright, and this can do a negative effect or a positive effect depending on which block you're standing on. And oh my god, I got 2 lives already. That's alright, that's not good. I'm shocked. So yeah, let's get ready for a mega death abuse in somewhere. So yeah, coming up next, we are going for, you know, the next bolt. There's a bolt hidden here. We're gonna... No, there's something in this game. There's subpixels in this game, and the subpixels usually help us reach more borders. Okay, I missed the Mega Ball jump. You know, let's just do this casually. Should be fine. So yeah, that's not the way that you're supposed to do that on the speed run, but I ended up messing my Mega Ball jump. So yeah, I had to just wait for the block. So now this is Clownman. Clownman is an interesting boss because we're gonna be using both Buster and Clownman's weakness on the boss. Because what happens with the tornado hole is the wind that's blown by the fan deals damage but doesn't trigger the weakness animation of the boss. So we wanna use the wind instead of hitting the boss straight with the fan. We hit the boss with the fan, the boss is gonna have a really huge weakness animation, so we wanna avoid that as much as possible. But that was Clownman. That was a cool fight. There's an attack that makes Clownman invincible, and the boss, it makes you lose time. So we got really lucky and didn't get to see that attack. So now we are done with the 4 main stages of the game. Now we have the mid stage. Now we have duo. Alright, I just cannot use my ice wave properly apparently. Oops. Okay, I hope that doesn't mess me up. Oh, okay. That's not what I wanted to do. So there's another bolt hidden there. This is the only bolt in this stage, very much. And that's the interesting thing. Oh my god, another extra life! Alright, we have 5 extra lives right now. That's not good at all. That means we are going to, you know, let's use those extra estimate that I put in my run, because every extra life that I have costs me 15 seconds. So yeah, let's just do the math here. Just let's see how much time we can get by every extra life that we get. So yeah, that was Duo for you. Duo, you know, he's actually a good guy. And if you see the cutscene and the translation is like, he's saying, I saw you were holding back, Mega Man, but I was also holding back. I can feel the kindness on your heart. And I don't know, I think it's not what he says, honestly. And I'm just pretending because I don't remember the English script for this game. But let's just imagine that he say that, you know? This is like a cheesy anime saying. So now I'm gonna buy some interesting items. I'm gonna buy the exit and the hyper slider. I'm buying these items right now because I want them to the Astroman stage. Actually, not the Astroman stage, I only need the hyper slider. We're gonna use the exit item later because we're gonna do revisits, and you cannot leave the stage without this item for some reason. You need to buy an item to leave the stage. So I don't know why, but you know, that's the rules. So So now we have this stage. So this is an interesting stage because we have those platforms that are based on a global cycle. Actually, this is a local cycle. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna grab a very specific route here. I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna grab this totally intended shortcut to the next boat. I'm just gonna go all the way to the right, and there you go, that's our boat. And now again we have another auto-scroller because we all love auto-scrollers, don't we? Yeah, I say this game is notorious known for its auto-scrollers, but you know, it's a fun game. I really enjoy playing this, even with the many auto-scrollers the game has. And I'm probably gonna die here. Right, we're good. You know, this is not the FFUs yet. I'm just gonna grab more extra Mega Balls here because I'm gonna do more Mega Ball jumps here just for the swag points. You know, I don't want to touch the ladders. Okay. Alright, I give up. I'm just gonna touch the ladder. It's fine. So yeah, we have 5 extra lives. So you know, it's about time that we get rid of them.
Ready?
So yeah, this is the fastest place to lose the extra lives that we got.
Ready?
So yeah, let's just appreciate a few moments of Mega Man
Ready?
following the pit. And we gotta do that until we get 0 lives.
Ready?
Yeah, ready? Wah! Yeah, that's how this category rolls. That's the, you know, that's the reset point because sometimes I mess up here and I have to get 2 lives and I gotta do the death abuse again. So now what I'm gonna do the death jump. So why is this a death jump? Because if I miss those jumps, I die. So alright, that didn't happen, so I'm really happy about that. Okay, I just wanted to get some extra height. So let's go for a big drop here. Okay, that's a big drop I needed. Very nice luck. I'm just gonna jump here. Closing the gap with a Mega Ball jump here. I'm gonna do a... I was trying to do an interesting damage boost there, but wasn't able to. So okay, that's the stage. I'm gonna grab this big drop here because I need more Mega Balls. So this next boss, this is Astro Man, and this guy can do 2 things. He can Astro Crush, or he can just shoot the satellites on us. And this is the Astro Crush, also known as the Run Killer. So yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit safe here. Gonna wait for the Astro Crush to go down. I can go aggressive here, but remember, we have 0 lives. If I die to this boss, I'm gonna lose over a minute. So yeah, let's just go safe here. We don't want to die to the boss. And that was Astro Man. And Astro Man has 2 weaknesses. He's weak to Flash Bomb and he's weak to Homing Missile. Those 2 things deal damage to him equally, so we're gonna use Flash Bomb all the way because it's his secondary weakness. So now we got Astro Crush, and with Astro Crush we're gonna go to Aquaman because no, this is not actually, this is not Jason Momoa, this is Aquaman. the true Aquaman. He came before the Aquaman the movie, you know, this game is really old. So this is the Aquaman stage, and as you may notice, this is water stage. And one of the new things about this game, and this only happens in this game, is Mega Man can swim. He can swim, and I think it's pretty cool. This is one of my favorite things from Mega Man 8. If you ask me, I'm gonna say, you know, I really love the fact that Mega Man can swim. This is my favorite beat from this game. I'm gonna be really careful here. This box can either drop a big health, it can drop a 1-up, or it can drop a weapon drop. So this boss here is all about adaptation. If he's on top of me, I'm gonna use flash bombs. Oh my god, that was a... Alright, that was a really good fight. That was one of my best fights with this guy so far. I couldn't even explain what I was doing, so... Basically, we just used all the weapons that we had on different times against the boss. Okay, now this is the second section of Aquaman, and this is going to be the part that I'm gonna be doing the game over abuse thing later on. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna do a small detour again, just to grab the bottom route. I'm just gonna grab this health for safety. Never know what can happen. But yeah, now let's go to the alternative area of the level. So this area here is the only the only category that we got to see this area is in furry boats, unfortunately. So now we are on a secret area. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna grab a boat, and then I'm gonna kill Mega Man, because this is the game over abuse. So we grab the boat, and if we go down, there's no way to go up again. And the only way to grab the other boat in this stage is to pretty much revisit the stage. But we gotta skip this revisit because it's slower. So we can just do a game over instead, and we get back to the beginning of the section. So it's a pretty neat thing that we can do to skip a revisit of this level. So yeah, this is the last boat of this level. I'm gonna go down now. Oh, okay, I missed. Alright, it's fine. I'm gonna do a very nice mega boat jump here. I'm gonna let you damage boost out of those spikes. Okay, that's not what I planned, but it's fine. So now we have Aquaman. Aquaman is the hardest boss in this game. I'm gonna tell you, he has the hardest quick kill in the entire game. And I'm totally not lying when I say that, you know. You start off with an Astro Crush, charge your shot, release, Astro Crush again, charge, release, Astro Crush again. Alright, I missed the shot. I told you, this boss is really, really hard. Alright, that's the fight. Took me more than... it took an extra charge for me to kill the boss, but it's fine. It's still pretty nice. Sometimes I miss this quick kill because I'm just too relaxed doing that. And I ended up missing it because of how stupid the quick kill is. But yeah, this category is... I call this category 39 plus 1 boat for a reason. We're coming up to Swordman stage, and when we're going to doing Swordman, I'm gonna set up for a frame perfect glitch in this stage to duplicate a boat. There's one boat in the first section, actually there's 2 boats in the first section of the level normally, but you know, we can duplicate one of them with the tornado hold. So that's what we are going to do. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna set up Mega Man on a very specific spot. I'm gonna throw a tornado hold, and I'm gonna hope that I can grab this ball like this. Okay, I missed it. So that's not the duplication. So I'm just gonna take a death here. Gonna try it again. So what is this glitch? We throw a tornado hold there, and we just walk to grab the ball. That way we can just grab the ball and despawn it, and then we respawn it again. That way we duplicate the room. As you can notice, the enemies are duplicated in this level, in this section. So I didn't saw what are the color combinations. I think it was, yeah, it was red, yellow, and green. So yeah, I'm not good at memorizing things, I'm sorry. So yeah, that was the boat duplication glitch. So now we have 2 boats instead of only 1. Oh, okay, don't do that. Oh yeah, that's another boat. Yeah, it was, you know, I got it like third try or something, so it's not really that bad. I don't think it's bad at all getting it like third try, taking a bath. Took me more than that in practice. Okay, let's just focus here for a moment. So as you guys can see, the Swordman level is all about using your weapons wisely. The game is kinda testing us to see if we know how to use the weapons properly. So, you know, we gotta show the game that we can use the weapons. Yeah, that was pretty much the tornado hold room. This is not the fastest way to do this rune, this is just the way that I do. It's more safer to me. Multiply the room more times and skip the rest of the game? Unfortunately, no. If only we could. So yeah, this mini boss, what I tried to set up there, I tried to do a lot of damage with the bubble on the boss, but you know, it didn't deal enough damage. I just did 2. This boss is kinda RNG, the quick kill. I really don't know if there is a consistent setup to quick kill the boss, so I just kinda hope that he takes damage. So yeah, now this is one of the most complicated sections, for me at least, to optimize, so I'm gonna be really careful here. Alright, that's the hard part actually. So yeah, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna wait for a little bit so I can hit the wall with... Okay, I missed the Mega Bolt jump, so you know, let's grab ladders instead. So yeah, those bats are pretty much RNG what they're gonna do. They can sometimes bite you, or they can do nothing. And they try to bite me, but you know, I'm smart, I'm not gonna get bit by them. So now this is Swordman. Swordman is a boss that the only attack that is RNG is his first attack. After that you can pretty much manipulate him by going to his back. That way he always goes the flame sword, like his final attack. So it was a really good quick kill because I killed him in the middle. Killing him in the middle saved those. Gotta save those extra frames, you know. So yeah, I have one extra life that might not be good. I'm probably gonna grab an extra life later on, or maybe on the final stages. yeah, that was Swordman. Now we have Searchman. Searchman is the last main robot master of the game. So now for Searchman, we're gonna, we're gonna begin the stage using Rush Bike. And if you're playing any percent, this is the last time that we are going to see Rush Bike. But this is not any percent, this is 40 volts, so we're gonna see Rush Bike later. Yeah, I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna again do another detour here. To grab the boat here. I'm gonna go down here. This is actually the normal route if you're playing any percent. The difference is that you get out of the bike earlier. So yeah, what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna go to the up route. I'm gonna grab another boat. Alright, I'm not good at item management apparently. But yeah, that's the thing about this game. There's a lot of weapon management and a lot of weapon usage, so it's pretty hard to optimize your movement. You can save a lot of time by using weapons at the same time. That's what I usually look for. I'm just gonna use Ice Wave all the way through this level. Ice Wave is a powerful weapon because it clears all the floor. So if there's enemies on the floor, we can just kill them easily. Okay, I wasn't able to kill the frog for Flash Bomb, so I had to kind of utilize something. Now we have this back damage boost here, just to skip that guy. Right, that's just gonna despawn those birds. Alright, now this is Searchman. Searchman is an interesting boss. We don't want him to hit himself into the bushes. We want him to stay as much as possible on the screen, because this attack triggers an iframe. So yeah, he did it 2 times. Not that bad at all. So yeah, that was Searchman, and if you're playing any percent, you're probably gonna go straight to the final stages, because we now have unlocked the Wily stages, but we're playing 40 boats, so we're gonna have to revisit a few stages to grab some boats. And now we got the Homing Sniper. Homing Sniper is, unfortunately, is not used that much in the run, because when we get it, we are just too ahead in the game. There's no way we can use this item, which is unfortunate because the Homing Sniper is pretty cool. So yeah, now we have the Grenade Main Revisit. Remember that there is a boat in this stage that we didn't grab, so we might as well go for it. Okay, that's kind of close. Yeah, I'm going for the top route here because the top route is faster, and we already grabbed the boat on the bottom route anyway. So now we have the mini boss again, and this mini boss is going to be destroyed by the Astro Crush. So we're just gonna use the Astro Crush and then Astro Crush again, and the boss is dead. Just gonna show you guys the Homing Sniper. Gotta give the Homing Sniper some love after all. So yeah, now we have the second section. Grenade Man. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna use the flame sword here. And a damage boost after the box is loading, and that was one of the boats. So now I'm gonna go for Frostman stage. And again, we're going to grab another boat in this level because we couldn't grab it earlier because we need the Astral Crush. It's a fun thing that we can use Ice Wave in this stage. So I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna try to kill all the bats in the hope that I can get an extra life. Now let's get a 1-up here. It's very unlikely to happen because I'm really unlucky when it comes to getting extra 1-ups. You know, I can use Homing Sniper here. No, I guess that's what the run is all about now. Let's see how many times we can use Homing Sniper. As the name says, the Homing Sniper is a missile that can very much lock onto enemies. So that's what we are going to do. Yeah, we only get it later in the game, so I don't get to see that much. I'm just gonna give the Homing Sniper a huge shout out here, you know, let's just... And no extra lives here, no 1-ups, that's unfortunate. Yeah, this is not auto-scroller by the way, so... Yeah, not much to talk about here. Yeah, you can lose a lot of time if you die in this auto-scroller, so... I'm just gonna try my best to not die. That's the only way that we can save time. Auto-scroller. So now we are on the second section of the Frostman stage. We're not going to see the Dogo Bike now. We are going to see it later on. So after I grab this boat, I'm not gonna leave this stage yet. I'm gonna grab the... Oh, okay. Rush, what you did, and he just went straight past the floor there. I don't know what happened with Rush, but my dog got... He didn't want it to come, but you know, here he is. So now we grab the boat that's hidden in here. Oh, there we go. That's the Frostman Revisit. Now we're going to Clownman. Clownman again. There's another boat that we wanna get here. Actually, there's 2 boats that we are going to grab here, and those are going to be the last boats of the run, pretty much. Okay, I took a damage, that's not good. That means I'm gonna have to get an extra cycle. Brains. So yeah, remember the Astral Crush. The Astral Crush is really strong. I'm gonna use it again in CC Row, and you know, CC Row is absolutely free with this weapon. And that's CC Row for us. He does nothing. He just explodes.
Ready?
So yeah, now that we're going to get another boat, and actually we're going to grab 2 boats, which are the last boats of the category. So I'm gonna go down here. break this with weapon. I'm gonna be really careful here. I'm gonna grab the boat and I'm gonna leave, and that's the last boat of the run. So I'm not gonna do here, I'm gonna go to the shop, and you know, Dr. Light is gonna sell me some 1-ups, please. Actually, I don't think those are 1-ups. Should be. You know, I'm pretty sure it is. I don't remember the name of the items. Okay, I entered the... Why did I went to the Swordman stage? Okay, nothing to see here. You don't need to go to this stage. You know, it's all it's all what we call an RNG manip. We're just manipulating the RNG for the next few bosses. Don't worry about that. You know, we're going to the Swordman stage just for the RNG manip. It's kinda obvious. Why would I go to the Swordman stage? You know, speedrunners don't do mistakes. That's the fault is in the game. So now, yeah, what is the best way to start a final stage than jumping into an auto scroller? But yeah, this auto scroller is really chaotic. There's a lot of enemies going on. Most of them don't make sense. So I'm gonna be really focused now to not make any mistakes, because I don't want to die in auto scroller. And yeah, what I got there in the Dr. Light shop was some extra lives. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Thank you, Dr. Light, for saving my life. Now I can be safe in the next stages if I need to. Ooh, okay, that was a really close shot. Alright, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna have an intense usage of weapon that common weapon pretty much. Okay, that was... No, I'm gonna grab this extra life here. You know, we never know when we're gonna need those 1-ups. The final stages are hard, don't blame me. So now I have the cocoon. This boss is pretty RNG. I tried for the early hit there. But what we want is, you know, we want to hit the boss as early as possible, and then break those boxes. That's literally the only way to speed up the fight, pretty much. Now let's see if those Brazilian football skills are going to come in handy this time. Right, that was... You know, that wasn't a better fight. There's way worse fights over there. You know, I got lucky and... Hello, Raymond. How is it going? Just here, you know, playing furry boats, because furry boats is a really nice category. So, alright, now let's go to the final stage, and we now actually have to play this stage, which is pretty cool. You know, it's not like there's another auto-scroller waiting for us at the end of the level, or is it? Okay, I cannot see! Alright, thanks game for giving me a lot of extra lives now. Alright, I'm really low on health right now, which is pretty good. What I wanna do here, I'm gonna set up for a death warp. So I need to be low on health in this section, so it's not that bad to take damage before that. We're gonna set up for a death warp. Yeah, let's gather as many friends as we can. Friends are not, you know, friends are not enough. You know, we need a lot of them. Those enemies. Okay, I don't want to grab this health. Now we want a death warp, so we want to be really low on health. But not low enough to take a damage and die. So we gotta be kinda safe here. No, and more homing missile usage, because why not? This weapon needs more love. You know, homing missile is a nice weapon. It's a shame that we don't get to see it as much in the run. This is useful here. You kill the bats pretty easily with it. Oh no! Why did you did that, Auto? Now I'm gonna have to take extra damage to this guy. Well, Auto saved me, but I didn't want it to be saved. I wanted to death warp, so yeah, that wasted a little bit of time. But what I did here is a death warp. So before you enter this boss, there's a small like cutscene switching to the boss fight. But if we die before this, we skip this cutscene. So yeah, we got a really bad RNG right off the bat. This is not the RNG that we want on this fight. Okay, that's more like it. So this boss fight can be good or can be pretty brutal. You know, that was not a bad RNG. He opened all of the boss opened all of its weak points, so it was a good fight. You don't want the boss to open the legs. If we get legs, it's a time loss. We want arms instead. So yeah, now after all this auto-scroller thing, we have the final stage, the third Wily stage, and this one of the, you know, I think is one of the hardest stages to optimize. It's pretty short, but it can be good, but it can be bad. Because we don't get to see many checkpoints here. So yeah, let's just damage boost here. Alright, that was a good first screen. So yeah, now we have our bad boy Bass. He's actually called Forte in Japanese. He's Forte and his dog is Gospel. As you can see in the cutscene, he says "Ikze, Gospel." So yeah, what we wanna do in this fight is use charge shots and we want to use flash bombs as much as we can. So basically his weakness is the level 3 buster. Alright, that's not looking good. Yeah, he did the best attack, but I wasn't prepared for that. So yeah, that was the boss. That was Bass. And yeah, it's not a hard fight. It's pretty simple. He just has a lot of health. And now I have the most hard part in the entire game. At least for me. I'm gonna focus here for a bit. And it's over. So yeah, now this is Green Devil. Green Devil is the easiest devil in the entire Mega Man series. I can manipulate his attack, so he can every time he does the same pattern. So it's the most consistent fight in the entire game. Just because of that. If I stay in the right spot, I will have the boss do the exact same attack every time. So that's the Green Devil. Pretty easy fight. So yeah, now as a tradition, we have refights. So yeah, as any Mega Man game ever, we have refights. So alright, I just got the flame sword. So you know, you're not playing a Mega Man game if you don't get refights, you know. And I got really unlucky now. Alright, I went for a kinda safer route there. But again, we can manipulate the attack after he does the Fire Slash. But unfortunately the Fire Slash can happen at any time, and if it happens on the first cycle of the fight, there's nothing we can do about that. But yeah, now the hardest quick kill in the refight. You know, Aquaman is really hard. So now after that we have Swordman, and one difference about the Swordman fight this time is that we are closer to the boss, so we can do an early hit. So if I start the fight doing a Fire Slash, I'm gonna hit him on the very first frame that he's vulnerable. Okay, one bush. Not too bad. So now remember Astro Man, you know, the annoying guy that can Astro Crush the entire run. So now he's gonna get destroyed. Yeah, this is Astro Man. Okay, shout out to California, by the way. He's a really huge fan of the Taiyo. So yeah, now the refights are pretty much going to be the same thing they were when I previously faced the bosses, so not much to talk about here. And different from the previous games, you don't lose time by picking up health on the refight, because you don't have the thing that the game stops time to refill your health. Alright, that was good. I killed him before he broke the floor. Very nice luck. Yeah, now let's hope for no Thunder Carnival in this fight. Oh no. You had to do it. Okay. What am I doing? Alright. Yeah, sugoi teru yo. So now we have Tengu Man. I'm gonna try to do the same thing that I did when I fight him the first time. I'm gonna try to Mega Ball Jump and hit him with the Ice Wave. Let's hope I can do it because it's much harder to do that here. Alright, I missed it. Okay, that's good enough. Yeah, I'm a little bit low on health, so I'm gonna be extra careful on the Wily fight, on the Dr. Wily fight. So yeah, now we have Wily Machine number 8. So this is I would say that this is one of the longest Wily Machines fights in the franchise. Actually, not the longest ones. I think Mega Man 7 Wily Machine fight is also longer. This boss has all his weaknesses do like 3 damage to him. He has 40 health and really long iframes. So it's gonna take a while for us to defeat this guy. I'm gonna be careful to not take too much damage here. Alright, I can say that I was going to be careful to not take damage. That's not good. I'm gonna call the dog. So there's something that Rush can do in this game. You can call the dog to give you some health. Yeah, and I'm gonna do that right now. Because I don't want to die to this boss. Let's just call the dog. So yeah, that's the thing about this game. There's no sub-tanks. There's no weapon tanks. Rush does all the job for us. So yeah, this is the final boss. This is the Wily Capsule, and get ready on time as soon as I do the final hit to Dr. Wily. When I do the final hit, it's going to be timed pretty much. Good so far. I think it's one more hit. 2 more hits, sorry. Right, it's time! There you go. That was Mega Man 8, 40 boats. And, you know, that was my participation on the Powerhouse Marathon event. So, you know, I hope everyone is enjoying the run so far. You know, everyone have fun with the marathon. You're gonna have more runs tomorrow as well. So, you know, stay tuned for the marathon overall.
Alright, well, thank you for that run, Kiwami. That was Mega Man 8, 40 volts by Kiwami. Up next, instead of the Ori Will of the Wisps run, we're actually going to do a Mega Man 10, bringing Boog to the Man back to do a Mega Man Easy Percent and Mega Man 10. Yeah, we had a bit of a scheduling issue, so we'll be doing another Mega Man run.
Well, more Mega Man is never enough, so yeah, everyone, tune in for Mega Man 10. Thanks everyone.
next run again. As I said just a moment ago, instead of the Ori Will of the Wisp randomizer, we had a bit of a scheduling issue, so we're going to be bringing back Book to the Man to do another Mega Man run. This time doing Mega Man 10, the Mega Man Easy Percent run. Should take 51 minutes comparative to what we had before. So, as an estimate, as I know that it's not currently on the schedule that we have listed below, but that's what we have to expect today. I'm gonna hand it off to Boog now, and he's gonna start the run.
All right, thank you very much.
I'm gonna hand it off to Boog now, and he's gonna start the run.
All right, thank you very much. So yes,